The council manager form of government is a very standard form of government. It is not some sort of weird harebrained idea that Commissioner Roach came up with. The fact is, it would be disingenuous for us not to look at how most modern cities under $500,000 operated their governments in the United States of America for the last 100 years. Why wouldn't we do that? Why wouldn't we look at that? The city of Cambridge has struggled with growth, has struggled with quality of life, has struggled with income, has struggled with so many things over the last 50 years. It certainly makes sense. Is the form of government something that could be improved? It does. No one's getting rid of the mayoral position. But anyway, this is opened up, honestly, for the very thing that you're doing, and honestly, to the ability to provide constructive feedback, the ability to research your opinions, not just go with your emotion, actually look and see, is it something that functions in a good way? Look at other cities. Constructive feedback, researched opinions, all of those things. The fact is, no decision was made. It was literally to the point that Commissioner Cephas said, why wouldn't you actually think a little different and say, are there tweaks that we can make in the machinery? If we didn't think about certain things, we'd still be riding horse and buggies. Maybe that would have been better. I don't know. But the fact is, people always resist change, and the fact is, absolutely no decisions have been made. And in parallel, the research behind what a council manager form of government looks like versus running a mayoral election are happening at the same time. There's absolutely nothing else happening, to Council President Cephas's point. And the good news is we have a very progressive council here that's not afraid to discuss ideas. It's not afraid to discuss what a proper functioning form of government looks like. That's not afraid to discuss what maybe modernizing the structure of our city in a more democratic way than maybe it even currently is. So I just wanted to say that. The fact is, I am born and raised in the city of Cambridge, and I want to see it thrive, and I want every citizen to thrive, and I want to invest where we haven't been investing, and I want our government to function to its highest level. And whatever that looks like, if it means of just continuing the way we have, fine. But we had a moment in time where we didn't have a mayor. I wish we weren't in this situation, and I'm sure he wishes he wasn't in the situation he's in. But the fact is, we have a vacancy, and some very smart people actually are out there that actually advocate for looking at this form of government. And I felt as though it would be foolish not to actually at least put the research out there. And anyone that wants to actually provide researched, factual, backed up information that one form is better or worse than the other for a city of 12,000 people, I'm all ears. But if you just want to just put emotions out there, those don't go into the fact column. They go into the how you feel about it, which is fine. That's okay. There's some very strong feelings there. I'm sure that my grandmother, were she still alive, would call me crazy for even entertaining the notion. But the fact is, I am here to ask the hard questions in this role and to make hard decisions. And if literally suffering through a little bit of emotional criticism to actually make the city move one step forward past where it's been, I'm fine. I haven't made up my mind, by the way, but I am willing to entertain what it looks like. And again, I would be doing a disservice to the city to do anything less at this moment in time. So, sorry, that's an emotional reply, and I try to stay research, but yeah, I'm just, I appreciate any and all feedback, and I'll take it all and under consideration. So thank you.
And as far as the ideas that Commissioner Roche has, our charter is very old, and a lot of things in the charter just does not make sense. So he has a great idea. Maybe the idea deserves more time to be worked on. Maybe now isn't the time to do it, but it's still an idea. So the way you make change, you have to have an idea, you have to talk about it, you got to work through it. We haven't had not one meeting behind closed doors discussing this. I've seen this online, and I'm annoyed by it. So every conversation we've had has always been in public. Now maybe the public always haven't had the opportunity to speak on it because we're discussing it amongst ourselves, but it's always been in public. So I just want to assure you the best intentions. We want to do what's right for the city of Cambridge. And in my opinion, if the city believes they want to elect a mayor at large, if that inspires people, if that's going to make people be better people so we can have a better city, I'm in favor of it. So I just wanted to say that.